Hello, I'm Matt Toffee, your source for all things Everton. I'm Jay Panton. I'm here to talk about another Merseyside derby defeat at Anfield for Everton. A game which I think it's fair to say changed on the decisions of the referee. I mean, honestly, you could crop out the first 30 seconds of this and put it for every derby match ever, one way or the other, mainly towards the other lot. But there are a couple we've gone a bit lucky for, and my God, have we paid for them. But another shambolic referee performance today. I've got no qualms really with the red card for Ashley Young. First tackle stupid. He keeps getting booked. I think that's his sixth booking this season, or his fifth or his sixth this season. The second one. So I think he would have been suspended anyway. If I got it right, he might have been on 4, but I'm pretty sure that was his 5th, and then obviously gets his either his 5th or his 6th later on. He keeps doing that, and the second tackle is ridiculous. People can say the first one's a bit harsh, and Tsimikas wasn't booked for doing a couple similar, which is absolutely fair enough. Tsimikas should have been booked, but when you're on a yellow card, you just don't do that. You don't do it, and we've been let down by an experienced player. People are going to say Dyche shouldn't pick him. I think our other right back's just as culpable. He's not as poor physically, but he's not good. He's not as good defensively. None of them are great, but so I think that's gonna be the last time we see Ashley Young, at least for a couple of weeks. Hopefully, Patson can come in and show that he's improved a little bit, because we're gonna need someone else there. But the game should have been levelled up. Ibrahim Konate commits a foul, booked, rightfully so, on Onana, and then drags down Beto. It's a booking in any game, any time of the match, any day of the week. And as far as I'm concerned, we have suffered because of that Tottenham game the other week. Any decision we're going to go Liverpool's way today, and it did. And the game should have been levelled up. If anyone thinks the Ashley Young one's a red card, fair enough. I think it is. You can't then say the Canati one isn't, because it's 2 cynical fouls. Game should have been levelled up. We still might not have won. Of course, you might not have. We still might not have got a point. Of course, you might not have. I understand that, but I'd much rather that had not happened, and then we just got on to lose, by a goal or 2-0 or whatever, and then you'd say, whatever, chalk it down. But now you got to go back through it again and pick the bones out of another crap refereeing decision going against us. There's only been a couple this season. It hasn't been too bad so far this season. We've kind of shot our own selves in the foot mostly up until this part. But yeah, I'm just furious with that decision. And then the penalty, I think it's a penalty personally. I think Keane, what's his arm doing out there? I'd be fuming if that wasn't given for us. So God knows what his arm's doing out there. He did this at Leicester. At least he didn't give it the old, it's hit me there referee that he did after the Leicester one. But yeah, he should never have been on the pitch. It's poor from Sean Dyche. But again, he wouldn't be on the pitch if Ashley Young didn't get sent off. So there's a few people culpable for that moment. Some people think it's harsh and the ball's been booted at him from dead close, but it's not like his arms are here. His arm is there. And as I say, if we didn't get given that, I'd be furious. So, do I think it's a handball? In football, I actually probably think it is. It's not even like one of these modern handballs that I know people don't like, but you have to kind of accept because everyone gets them rightly or wrongly. Can't remember the last time we got one for handball, but we move on. I think it's a penalty, personally. I'm not just saying because Michael Keane, I can't stand him. Why on earth would I do that? I just think it's poor from him. His arm shouldn't have been there. I know it's come from Ashley Young's side where he should have been playing and should have been helping us to defend. Nightmare. And then after the goal, we tried to get forward a little bit, but as soon as we pushed anyone forward, they went and scored the second in classic Liverpool fashion. But yeah, I thought Everton played well. I really do, because I think we had a chance of inside 40 seconds. Calvert-Lewin either side, and it's a good chance of going in. The header, McNeil has a shot which deflects just over. With the ball in some good areas, we limited them to nothing. Pickford had to make, I think, one good save all game, and even that was from Elliott was not straight out or anything. It was a difficult shot, and a good save, but it's only like it's here. It's not like you'd have to get left, right, get down, anything like that. It was a good height for him. I think if Ashley Young stays on the pitch, Everton probably get a draw there. I think if Konate gets sent off, I think Everton get a draw there. And I think if Michael Keane isn't brain dead and isn't a championship level centre back, Everton get a draw there. So there's 3 things. Some people are going to blame the manager. I think maybe you can blame the manager for is saying he shouldn't have brought on Keane. It should have been Godfrey. I also think Godfrey's pretty poor, but he's not as brain dead. He doesn't have these. I can't really think of many Ben Godfrey errors. I think of 1 or 2, like proper mistakes. Plenty of times he's not been good enough, but proper mistakes, whereas Michael Keane, I can list half a dozen off the top of my head. But yeah, I was thinking before, I couldn't even think of the last player to get sent off Liverpool in this fixture. I was racking my brain. It might be relatively recent and I've just forgotten, but I really can't remember the last time a Liverpool player got sent off. I think I heard in the game that was our 20th red card in a derby. Liverpool had 9. I mean, we can list umpteen tackles and challenges and moments like today where it might have been Gerrard. I'm thinking Gerrard got sent off, didn't he, in the game? I think we still lost anyway, but Gerrard got sent for a bad tackle on Lee Carsley or someone maybe. Don't know. I'm sure people let me know in the comments. I think that was about 15 years ago, but probably longer actually. But yeah, again, I think this is a game where Everton's performance has deserved a better result. Individuals, whether that be Keane, the manager, Young, they've let us down. Everton played a good game today and they lost. Whatever. Chalk it up, forget about it, and just hope the next time a decision like that happens, it goes our way. And as I say, if they weren't playing for Liverpool on the very next Anfield game after the worst VAR mishap in, well, not just VAR mishap, you listen to any of their fans talk, you'd think it's the worst mistake in human history, never mind football and technology and what have you, but yeah, that team was always going to suffer, and they are, it's us. Anyway, thank you very much for listening to my rant. Let me know what you thought down below, and yeah, hopefully just chalk this up, get a result next time. Nice one.